I think it's safe to say that most people probably don't exactly love school, and younger Phoebe must have hated it. So I guess at one point I must have just snapped and decided that school's the worst thing that ever had to happen to anyone. School? Who needs school? This is pointless! And so began the greatest 10 minutes of my life. Me and my friend were like so ready to escape school, but I mean, me and my other friend, because the one I was originally gonna go with ended up bailing at the last minute, so. Wimp! So the first part was easy enough. All we had to do was find a teacher outside and ask if we'd go inside, except we got caught, so we had to come back out, but we ended up being able to get back in again. So eventually we did manage to get inside, and then we had to sneak all the way to the reception office without getting caught. We were in like proper spy mode. I think one of the reasons why I brought a friend along is because it was physically impossible for me to open the door to the reception office, because there was a button at the side of the door, but small little Phoebe couldn't reach the button and the door at the same time, so just bring someone else along. It's genius. So eventually we managed to get inside without being seen, and then we crawled into like this little hole that was under the desk so that no one else would be able to see us. Now, the thing is, at home time, usually there would be loads of people, and little Phoebe wasn't exactly okay with that. So we'd have this thing where I'd get to go early before everyone else through the office, and there was this button near the door that you'd press to get outside, and because I'd come here every night and every morning, I knew about that button, and I knew that was our way of getting out of school. So just like before, one of us crawled over to the button, the other one crawled over to the door, and somehow, without the receptionist seeing us, we managed to crawl all the way out. I feel sorry for that woman. She must have been so confused by all these opening and closing doors with no one coming in and out. And just like that, we were finally free and stuck. We had no idea what to do next. Should we go home and cross the road by ourselves and face what our parents would have to say about this? Or we could just go back into school. But then we'd have to deal with what school had to say about this. And we were left with only one choice, pressing the buzzer on the door to the office so they would let us back in. I think we pressed that button way more times than we should have, and then the teachers came out, saw us there, and freaked out, and we got into a lot of trouble. Apparently when my teacher was retelling the story, she was finding it incredibly difficult not to laugh, and I think my parents were more amused and proud of me than they were frustrated, but I still got banned from the computer for like a week, but I don't regret it at all. Also, when we came back to school, we found out that the buzzer had been moved higher up because children were able to reach the button and get out, so when you think about it, I kind of helped us improve the school, so there you go. I wouldn't exactly recommend doing this yourself because it was a really bad idea and we could have even gotten hurt, but so just think of it like I did it for you or whatever. I don't exactly have anything else to say about this, so I guess that's the end of the video. Bye!